What's up everyone, I'm Josh Elkin, and today on R&Delicious, I'm going to Costco and I'm testing out the chicken bake and seeing if that can inspire me to make something else. Hello, can I get 2 chicken bakes to go?
Okay, buy your membership.
Yes, please.
So you want 2 chicken bakes?
And a drink, please.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. So we got this chicken bake over here. It looks amazing, okay? Just looking on the outside, it's Parmesan cheese that's crusted in or baked into the pizza dough. Doing some research online, I know that it's pizza dough. And then it's stuffed with ranch, it's stuffed with bacon, and it's stuffed with mozzarella cheese. It's pretty safe to say that this would make a really good pizza, which I think is where we're gonna take it. All right, here, check this out. Oh yeah. So pizza dough, stuffed, I think it's rolled, it's like a stromboli almost. Stuffed with chicken, we got bacon bits in there, a little bit of ranch, I think. I thought it was Caesar originally, but now that I'm smelling it, it's definitely ranch. I mean, it doesn't taste like pizza, and I think the #1 contributing factor there is that there's obviously no pizza sauce, but it has all of the elements of a pizza, which means it would probably be delicious as a sheet pan or a pan pizza, and that's exactly where I'm gonna take it. Parmesan infused pizza dough, covered in Parmesan, ranch dressing, homemade ranch dressing as the sauce, so it's gonna be a white pizza. Chicken and bacon bits and mozzarella cheese. It's a chicken bacon ranch pizza. The Costco chicken bacon inspired pan pizza is gonna be a banger. First I gotta go to the grocery store, shop the ingredients, then meet you back in the kitchen so that we can put all this together. Back from Costco. I know I had one in the car and you saw me break it down, but just to review, this is a chicken bake. Now here's the deal. This thing wasn't even good. And with that being said, I'm gonna take all of these elements, remake them by making my own ranch, by frying my own bacon, by pan frying my own chicken, making my own pizza dough with Parmesan cheese infused in it to provide me and my taste bud brain some redemption via flavor. Okay, standard issue pizza dough plus a little bit of Parmesan cheese. All the dry ingredients go into this bowl, so I got some 00 flour. We got some instant yeast, some sugar, and a little bit of salt. Got the Parmesan cheese, medium side of the box grater, looking Primo Taleggio, which is the brand of this Parmesan cheese. Give this a little mix here, and then add in some of this Parmesan cheese, and then add in some warm water, which is gonna activate the yeast, mix all this dough together. Boom. Just gotta knead it out and set this aside. Shh, go to sleep. All right, I'm gonna hit this bowl right over here with some olive oil. Get it all mixed up with my hands like so. This is gonna prevent the dough from ripping as it rises. And then dough. Cover this and off to sleep. You gotta be careful when you're adding bacon to a pizza. You gotta kind of par cook the bacon. That means that I gotta cook it halfway and then add it to the pizza. That way, while the pizza cooks, the bacon won't overcook. Also, I know you've probably heard me say this in the past, but rule of thumb when making bacon is always make more. You need to snack, right? Got these bits right over here. These go into a medium-high pan with a little bit of water. The water is not because they're thirsty, it's to help render the fat and cook the bits evenly, but also because a lot of these are stuck together, the water is gonna help separate them. Bacon bits are almost good to go. Like I said, I gotta kind of cook them halfway. So on the scale of 1 to 6, 1 being raw, 6 being so crispy that they disintegrate in your mouth, this is somewhere around a 2, which is perfect to be added to a pizza so that they don't overcook. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. All right, so I'm gonna make one kind of mass seasoning here. We got garlic, a little bit of onion, smoked paprika. Such a good way to get smokiness into seasoning without liquid smoke. And then obviously a generous amount of salt and some pepper. It smells friggin' awesome. Hit this a generous amount. Flip it and reverse it. 4 to 6 minutes per side. All right, the chicken breast is good. And now all I gotta do is make the ranch and then we can make this pizza. We got a little bit of mayonnaise, sour cream, dill, chives, parsley. The key is onion powder. All of that goes into a blender or food processor, zhuzhed up until we get a uniform, consistent sauce. Ooh, a little stray parsley over here. Nailed it once again. You guys excited as I am to make this pizza? Let's put this together and throw it in the oven. And when I say throw it, I mean gently place it. Detroit style pan pizza. Before adding our perfectly risen dough right over here, I have to hit this pan with a generous amount of oil so that it doesn't only cook at the bottom, but also releases when it's done. Pull it to the edge, pull the other one to the edge, and hopefully what happens here is it continues to grow and it continues to hit the edges. I'm gonna cover that and kind of let that sit for a second while I chop up the chicken into smaller sizes so that it can be stretched throughout this pie. You know you're onto something when the elements of the full recipe are individually as tasty as this thing is. Damn it. Monterey Jack, which is my preference for most pizzas. You got more flavor, it's saltier, it melts well. It's gonna be good for this. Pie dough, whoa, relax. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do here is add a little bit of Parmesan cheese throughout the edges, okay? This is gonna not only provide a nice look, it's also gonna provide a crunch. On top of that, we got some of this ranch right over here. It's not gonna be hard to make this thing more delicious than the chicken bake. I'm shitting on it because it sucked. All right, I'm going cheese first. So I'm gonna add this Monterey Jack on top. And now a even distribution of the chicken. Sprinkling on the par-cooked bacon. I'm trying to get it in between like all the little nooks and crannies. This thing looks amazing. It's gonna go in the oven for 10 minutes and I'll see you guys back here to compare this chicken bake inspired pizza versus that other thing. Fresh out the press, and by press I mean oven. This thing, guys, look at how ridiculous this is. I mean, straight up, just looking at it, it looks spot on. Gotta be perfectly cooked, it's gotta be. Crispy, the edges have to be crispy as well. It's such a good sign that it's just like lifting up like that. All right, let's go. Let's bring this out. Oh my God, I don't wanna burn myself. Okay, there we go. Ooh. I think we really nailed it here, guys. Perimeter check, crispy cheese, dough is perfectly cooked. There's a nice little brownage going on there. The bottom, ooh, nailed it. The Costco chicken bake. The idea of this sounds awesome, but in like actual practice, like eating this, not that awesome, but it can lend itself to something very awesome, which is right here, all right? This is the Costco chicken bake inspired pan pizza. Gone with this, on with this. Let's go in for it, okay? It's unmatched. It is unmatched. Not only does it look better, not only does it taste better, Not only was it probably easier to make a pizza than to make a stromboli, or Costco dubs it a chicken bake. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm without speech because this is really that good. Definitely don't get a cheese pull from that thing. So in review, we went out and we researched this Costco chicken bake, and we flipped it, reversed it, and turned it into something delicious, like a Costco chicken bake pan pizza. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of R&D-licious. If there's anything that you want me to go out there and research and then turn into something delicious, leave a comment down below. Hit that sub button if you're not already subscribed, and if you are, turn on notifications. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you want to become a recipe champion in your own home, head over to recipechampions.com for all my published recipes. You can learn how to make crazy things like Fruity Pebbles cheesecakes or even an Eggs Benedict burrito. Go check it out and learn how to turn yourself into a recipe champion.